Hey guys, Mason here. Welcome back to the Sweet Spot, where I create delicious desserts that you guys can follow along with at home. As always, the full written recipe and list of ingredients, they're listed down below in the description box. Also, while you're down there, if you want to join the family, just click that subscribe button and you'll get 2 new videos every week. Alright, for the last video of this week and the first video of the new year, I thought we would make something light, airy, and easy. Also with this video, you get 2 recipes in one. We're going to be making a parfait or a trifle and edible cookie dough. If that sounds like something that you all are interested in, stick around and we'll get started. Alright, for the first part of this recipe, we're going to be making the edible cookie dough. Now there's no baking in this at all. It's all super simple. Follow me over to the work table and we'll get started. Alright, to get started, we're just going to cream together both of our sugars. That's half a cup of light brown sugar that's been packed, and half a cup of granulated sugar, and 1 cup of butter. Perfect, it's nice and spreadable. Now we're gonna add in a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Give that a quick mix. Now we're gonna sieve in with our sifter 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Now if you're worried about E. coli or worried about eating raw flour, you can bake this in your oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 to 6 minutes, and that'll kill off any bacteria if you're worried that your flour isn't safe. Just give that a mix. We're going to mix in 1 cup of milk chocolate chips. Now you can use miniature ones if you're wanting miniature ones here. I just use the regular size because that's what I had in my pantry. That's the thing about most of these ingredients. They're probably already in your pantry ready to be used. Now I'll scrape our bowl down, make sure everything's incorporated. And how easy was that? This is our edible cookie dough, and it tastes just like regular chocolate chip cookie dough. There's just no raw eggs in this. Now we're gonna roll these into balls and place these in the refrigerator for 30 minutes to chill. All right, now I've got my pan here. What's gonna make this a lot easier is this ice cream scoop right here. It's a smaller one. It'll put them all at the same size. You can do larger ones like that. Or for our parfaits or our trifles that we're gonna make, we want smaller ones. So we're gonna make them smaller size. All right, now we're going to place these cookie dough balls in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes, up to overnight if that's what you want. They actually need to be kept in the refrigerator, the ones that you don't use, and they're good in a resealable container for up to 7 days. All right, now to make this, I'm just following the directions on my Jell-O. This is instant. It's a cheesecake. We're gonna do cheesecake and chocolate pudding. So everything I do for this, I'm just gonna do the same for the chocolate pudding. Now this will be soft set in 5 minutes, which means that it will have a nice thick consistency, but it won't be as thick as we want it. So we're going to mix both of these up and then place them in the refrigerator to set fully for about 30 more minutes. And 2 cups of milk. Perfect. Now we're just gonna cover this and put this in the refrigerator, like I said, for 30 more minutes. Do the same thing with the chocolate. See you all when we're ready to assemble. Now I did this off screen. I actually just whipped up whipping cream. It's super easy. I just use a cup of heavy whipping cream, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. You just mix that up until it forms whipped cream. And now we're going to use all 3 of these elements to layer our trifle. All right, I have a couple of different glasses here just to show you that you can really use anything that you have around your house and make these parfaits or these trifles in. Super cute. If you're going for something casual, you can just use mason jars, wine glasses with stems, wine glasses without stems, decorative glasses, mugs, really anything you've got at your house, go for it. All right, now you can be fancy with this and use piping bags if you want, or even Ziploc bags, but I prefer just to use a cookie scoop or a tablespoon, and you get the same amount of layers, even layers. Looks good to me. So, we're gonna start with our chocolate. Gonna get a scoop of that. Place that in the bottom. And now this honestly just depends on the type of glass that you have. You know, you can use more or less. And also depending on how thick you want your layers to be. And where this is just pudding, we're gonna take a spoon. We're gonna take a spoon and just level that out. Now, a layer of the cheesecake pudding. Smooth that out, try not to disturb the layer below it. Now the chocolate chip edible cookie dough. Just gonna put those right around the edge. One in the middle. Then our heavy whipping cream. Right now another layer of chocolate. Smush it to the edge. Then a thin layer of our cheesecake. And another layer of our chocolate chip cookies. And top it off. A nice dollop of whipped cream. Now how cute is that? So adorable. You can see all the layers. This is a nice hefty one. Now, like I said, you can make this in a smaller glass, a taller glass, a skinnier glass, smaller sizes. It's completely up to you. Now, I'm also going to use this fancy one that I've got here. Let's give our pudding a nice stir. We're gonna try a different approach this time. We're gonna put chocolate in the bottom. Now look at that one. How cute is that? You can't see the layers as much in this one, but it's super fancy. Got these two. Now we can also do it in a mug. I love all the beautiful layers. You really get the chocolate chip cheesecake feel from these. I think they're absolutely adorable. Now let's dig into these and try them. So what'd you guys think? Look how adorable this is. I love that you can see all the layers. See the cookies at the bottom in this one, and the cheesecake and the chocolate. And I love that it's so customizable. Because look at this one. I love that this is so easily customizable. Put it in any kind of jar, any kind of glass, any kind of plastic cup that you want. I just like it to be in a see-through cup because you can see each of the layers. It just makes it that much better. And now let's give this a try. Get a little bit of each layer. I seriously can't stop going back for another bite. It is so good, you guys. So good. I mean, how do you beat a chocolate chip cheesecake anyway? Now, like I said, you get 2 recipes in one with this because you get the edible cookie dough. Holy moly. Kids will love this. Older people can eat this. This recipe is for everybody. All right, that's all we've got for today. But if you want 2 more recipes every week from now on, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. Also, just to let you all know, I'm moving my videos from Thursdays to Fridays. It just makes it easier for me. That gives us a nice 3 days between videos. It's a better, more balanced schedule for 2020. Thank you for joining me today. Until next week, from my home to yours, enjoy.